those types of things start to carry. So now you've got drug use, head trauma, an ego that doesn't really, never really has taken direction. Maybe add to that now harder drugs, and I think I'll let you mention it, but it sounds like he may have been diagnosed with some type of more serious disease as well.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's get back to the drug use. Like his girlfriend, when she put a restraining order on him, not just his mom, his girlfriend, or the mother of his children, had to put a restraining order on him. Um, she said he'd been a cocaine addict since he was 14 years old.
Okay.
And another thing, I think the most oldest of his kids, his oldest daughter, said she'd rather jump off a balcony, top floor balcony, than spend time with him at this point. You know, so yeah, I mean, he's had a history of drug use, and that at this point doesn't look like it's changed. It's got even worse. You know, as people are saying he's using meth and things like that. But
Typically,
also
unless you
that,
stop, it doesn't get better.
he was diagnosed with some degree of Parkinson's, from what I understand. Um,
Okay.
it doesn't look as
And
obvious as
on top of that, there's also been DUIs, which means you've got a cocktail of drugs in the mix there. If you include alcohol, and
right.
alcohol is definitely um, underestimating the damage it can do because it's legal, but it can be extremely damaging. And again, if his drug use and alcohol use goes back to when he was 14, he's 46 now. So you're talking about 3 decades of use where you know like I said, he's been arrested for DUIs. He's had uh, after being a UFC champion and being a worldwide known martial artist, street fights, which is like you know there have been a couple other unhinged characters in this sport, and that's the level he's at. You don't see uh, your average martial artist, once, especially at the end of their career, start getting involved in street fights again, unless there are problems. I guess the guy I'm thinking of is Mayhem Miller. Guys of that nature that also kind of fell apart when the structure of a career left them. And I did a little research. I wasn't looking into Miller, so I'm not sure if he's doing good or